Hi guys, good morning. So today is Wednesday. What's today's date? I think 19th or 20th. I'll include it just in case. Anyways, I want to take you on a day in my life as an international student in the UK. So I've been meaning to film this video for like the longest time, but now, procrastination plus you have other things doing. So I'm just going to class. I have one class today, so we are supposed to shoot a podcast episode. We're supposed to shoot a podcast as part of our assessment. So we are doing like we are rehearsing for it, taking lessons. Look at the sun. Would I be moving backwards? We are taking lessons for this podcast, and then like our instructor, our teacher is teaching us, like guiding us on how we would record, edit, style, storytelling, different things, just to keep our podcast, engaging and all of that. Anyways, like I said, I'm heading to class. My bus stop is behind, but I'm facing the sun so that you can see my face really well. I hope that I'm able to capture as much of my activities today as I want to. You guys, if you know, today is my I'm not even supposed to be filming this video because I feel so dull today, because my period started today and I feel so uncomfortable. My second class is by 4, my first class is by 9 a.m, my second class is by 4 p.m, but it's online. So I'm thinking, should I just come back home after this 9 to 11 class, because my body doesn't just feel right, or I should just wait at the library until after this online class before I come back. There's a dog behind me, so let me just move fast. So I don't know which one I'll do. My spirit or my body is going to determine the best one for me. But I have to first go to the class, okay? So as you already know, I'm walking to the bus stop. That's my house behind, and the bus stop is in front. So yeah, the video I posted about the whole bus stop thing, so I'm not going to show you like whole bus stop, the road to school, all of that. I'll just focus on my class, the important things. Okay, you guys, I'll see you in class.
Can you go back out? I need you to go back to the home. Okay. Yeah, I need you to, this is new project. Yeah, stay on that screen. So let's just talk about the layout quickly before we go into the actual editing. So this is the format that I want you to follow for your own podcast. So the layout should start with the brand introduction. That is the introduction that's specific to you and your brand. You don't talk about the topic in that could be some music and the name of your show, for example, and we do that before we get into the actual topic. The second part is the topic introduction, and that's a description of the actual show. So you'd have your brand introduction, which could be, for example, Let's Talk with Cheyenne, some music, and then you go into the topic introduction. So once you start that topic introduction, that's a way to lock the audience in and reveal what this podcast is going to be about. If you continue to make these podcasts as a series on a regular basis, the brand intro will always stay the same. So when people hear that music and hear that name and see that logo, they'll know, oh yes, it's Cheyenne's show. And then when they hear the topic introduction, that is what's actually happening in that particular episode. The middle part, which is the main content, that's the actual interview section. If you're doing an interview podcast, if it's a storytelling podcast, that would be in the middle as well. And then we always end with an outro, an out cue. So what I don't want you to do is at the end of your interview, just say, thank you, bye, right, see you later. I want a summary of what's being said and something to entice the audience to listen to your next episode. Once you've done that, to get an idea of what you should put in your topic introduction, for example, you want to go through the material that you've got and ask yourself what's the most interesting thing that you've covered in that whole interview, because that's what you might want to talk about in the actual introduction to lock the audience in. As I said, brand intro, it's the advert for the show. Topic introduction sells the actual topic to the listener, and it needs to hook and grab the audience. It could simply be what's happened, what the topic is about, or it could be actual quotes that you use from the interview. So you do your brand introduction, and then you could actually take sound bites from the different interviewees and use that in the topic introduction to grab the audience's attention. Listen through the interview and find the best parts that actually tells that particular story. You also don't have to keep all the questions in that you ask. Remember, you've only got 15 minutes maximum for this podcast, and every interview that you do might be about 30 minutes long, because you want to get some detail. So if you've got 3 interviewees and they're all 30 minutes long, you've got to condense that down. So don't put everything in if it's not really relevant. End up with lots of gaps. Say I want to take that out. We'll end up with lots of gaps. And once we've done it how we want, that's what we call the rough cut, you simply close those gaps. Right click, delete. But we'll do that after. So what I want you to do is start to go through, take out the bits you don't want. I'll remind you how to do that. You've got the razor tool here, which is C on the keyboard. You cut where you want to take out that section, cut again, then you press the select tool, which is V on the keyboard, and you simply click and delete. That makes sense? Yeah. Okay, guys, at the end of this session, I would like a fully completed podcast, please, including brand intro, outro, introduction, sound effects. There you go.
We have 2 exciting guests who are master students from Leeds.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
What for?
If I'm no, like I'm filming myself.
Oh, but what for?
My phone. What for?
Yeah.
YouTube.
Oh.
I have a YouTube channel, yes.
Are you alright for headphones?
Did I give you? Yeah. You don't download the period. If you have downloaded, go to download. Has a throw of data in? Okay, showing downloaded. Oh yeah, go back to OneDrive. Go back to OneDrive. Oh yeah, double click on that your podcast. You see. Go to add me. File upload. Add the second one. You don't go down, do it multiple times. No, do that one, open, then go again.
I think 1, 2, and 4. Thank you.
Fatty billion for me, I come see you. Versace and Gucci for your body, baby. No do, gala for me.
Drag it into your timeline. Drag it
Yeah.
down, yeah. And then you've got your razor blade tool there
Okay, to cut.
to cut, yeah. And then when you want to delete the little section, you need to go back to the select tool, yeah.
Okay.
So if you just bring the whole thing down, yeah, grab that. Yeah, and then you use the razor blade tool to splice. Don't splice yet because you need to listen to it, yeah. you'd say you want to cut out that section, then you'd cut again. So say you want to cut out this section,
Okay.
that's why you mark there and you mark there.
Okay.
Then you go back to the select tool, click and delete.
Okay.
So it's the section that you want to remove, that's what you cut.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again? Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Click here, and then delete. Okay.
Yep. So let's Control Z.
Right.
Don't want to ruin your masterpiece.
Thank you.
No worries. Can you give it a new name?
Okay.
Make it different to the last one. Now, you'd never have an edit like that. I don't want you to have music that cuts off straight away. So what we can do is stretch the audio out, and then we can fade that down as the audio comes in, as the interview comes in. So to do that, I'm going to split this track. I'm going to put a couple of marks there. So I've divided it into 4 different sections now, and I'm simply just going to turn the audio down. So if I go to Window, Workspaces and Audio, it will give me my audio meter, which is here. So sound should never go past -12. So look at this chart here. As you can see, it's quite high. So I'm going to pull it down here. Now look, it's got A1, A2, A3, A1, A2, and A3. So I'm going to turn A3 down a little, just to bring it.
Today has been a roller coaster. I think if you want to go back to this thing, should we just?
I still have a lot of work to do.
If we want to go back to this file, it's just to open it now. Go straight to the Adobe Premiere Pro. Okay, sorry, I was going to ask.
Yeah.
If we want to continue editing, it's just to go back to Adobe Premiere Pro. Would it be saved already on the app?
It's in your OneDrive as well, so you can access it here. Oh yeah, there. So you've got your project there.
Okay.
Or if you open Adobe, it'll come up.
Okay.
It'll come up as here.
Okay.
So then you just click there and it opens.
All right.
But make sure you open your OneDrive as well so it can find those files. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I see you guys did your podcast so quickly. Hi guys.
Sherlock has already added audio. You finished cutting?
I finished cutting.
Wow, that was
fast.
That was really fast.
Touch wood. That's not even a word. Should we use? Do you trust me?
No, just turn off your distance automatically log off. Hi, yeah. You guys,
I love you.
it's for YouTube.
Hi YouTube.
Yes, I do.
I have to.
Oh, you really? I will. I have your
We
number.
all
I'll
have
send
a
you a
YouTube
link.
channel. Like,
You have a
yeah, but I didn't post something. I really want to start recording. I'm just too tired.
You're
I'm
always
just too
tired.
tired. I'm not too tired to record, but I'm too tired to edit.
Edit. Yeah, editing
I
is
hate
it.
that.
You could spend hours editing. Sometimes I'm editing and I sleep off. And
Yeah, I mean, if any of my friends, because most of my friends are into editing field, if any of them agrees to edit for me for free, I always, they're like, oh, you send me the files, you will edit, and I'm like, no, but it's not edited, but it's alright.
yeah, editing is the hardest part of filming videos. Like
Even back in uni, we used to do editing, and I was like, oh my god,
yeah, it's
kill me.
tiring.
It's okay. Guys, editing is tiring. If anybody wants to edit for fun, please let us know. We would give you our file. And you could edit it and give it to us. So we can post.
Yeah.
Finally post. Hi.
All your documents.
May God help me, oh, like, oh.
Yeah. Okay. See, I paid. It's still showing pending.
You have to go to, let us reach the, you have to, you see a place, say virtual registration, virtual verification or
Virtual
something.
verification. Sit here. Oh.
That's where you now do. Now, so that's how, because when I waited 1 week and I've not seen it, I had to send them a mail. They are like, you need to do your face verification. Ha! On my name, I go check. She say, that was when I nude. That's when I nude. No, you have to pray. Library of success.
Let's check.
Yeah. I don't have mine. Will you take this? Just let's go this way. Do you want to use their laptop? Do you want to use their desktop? No, let's just stick. Plans changed. I was supposed to stay in the library till evening, but I didn't come with my adapter and I can't charge without an adapter. I think they have a separate, like, my charger point is too small, so I need an adapter. Apparently, if I had asked, or if I asked, definitely there are places where I can charge. That's by the way. So I'm supposed to take a student status letter from the school, so I'll just get it and then go home and do other things here. So you guys, that's what I'm about to do. Hi sir, please, where can I get a student status letter?
Oh, Stacey, from they'll print it out for you at Student Services.
Okay, thank you.
That's good.
That's okay. Let me go and check. So I am back home. this vlog probably did not go the way I planned it. I planned it to be an elaborate vlog, a quite interesting vlog, but I had to rush home. Yeah, employment issues. So I had to rush home to do a couple of things. Yeah, the document I received, I had to scan it, send to them, 1 or 2 things, and then basically I have a class by 4 p.m. but it's online. So yeah, that's about it. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe. Okay, let me be very vibrant. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, and yeah, engage. Definitely, if you leave a comment, I'll respond to that comment. Like, I always respond to my YouTube comments, always, because okay. So thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Toodles.